Vinny, it is Friday today and we have a special segment slotted for all of our viewers in BNSN Pathshala, isn't it?
Absolutely, an interesting time, and I love this segment especially as well. And Kunal, very good morning to you. And what is it that today we are going to be learning? What is the technical front and what is the technical term that you're teaching us today?
So thank you, Vinny, and Shedid, for that. Good morning to all of you. So today and from here on, I think for the next few Pathshala sessions, I'll be discussing on price patterns. Now, this forms the core of trying to understand, variety of price structures which actually get formed on charts, on prices specifically. Today's pattern which I've picked up is triangular pattern on the charts. Now, what exactly is a triangular pattern? As you can see on the charts over here, a triangular pattern is basically when the price gets starts to trade in a very contracted kind of a range over a period of time. So, for example, this is the charts for Nestle India. This is October 2018 when the stock started to get into a big broad range. Initially, the range was 11,500 to almost 9,500. That's a 2,000 pointer range for Nestle. And with time, over the next series of few months, you see the range contracting for the stock. Then it became a range of almost 1,500 points. And very closer to the breakout point is where the range gets restricted to just about 1,000 points. So as you can see that the stock started to get into this triangular pattern formation over here. The moment the stock breaks out of this triangular pattern is where we see the behavior and the price characteristics change significantly for the stock. And as you can see over here clearly that this trend line support, which was an earlier resistance, now starts to act as a support. So this 11,000 mark, which was a resistance earlier, starts to become a support. We'll look at one more chart over here just to try and get more hang, because there are a lot of stocks which actually get into such kind of a triangular formation. This is the charts for Reliance Industries. As you can see, start of 2021 or end of 2020, the stock came back into such a similar kind of a triangular pattern. The moment the stock managed to break out of this triangular pattern, this was the breakout point for the stock, and this trend line actually became a support from being a resistance earlier. Now, the reason why I'm flagging off this triangular pattern is currently Reliance Industries is showing a very similar kind of a chart pattern over here. It's nearing this resistance trend line breakout. So the moment the stock breaks out of this trend line, which is around 2,650 mark, it could be a point where this triangular pattern gets completed and you might see the stock breaking out on the upside yet again.
Okay, Kunal, thank you so much for that interesting insight coming in this morning for all the viewers on Friday. And that's the Pathshala segment on Buy Now, Sell Now.